Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for joining me tonight, and I have an announcement. Today the prize pool for the quiz will be increased. There's going to be a grand prize, which will be Covenant Scrolls. I'm not sure how many, but new community manager Sylvia Dye, she actually accepted the offer I had. So basically, every time the new unit is released, like a new champion unit, there will be a grand prize and five times 500 diamonds. So 5 times 500 the usual, and the grand prize as well. I did mention to her that I'm looking for like 10 scrolls at least. So hopefully it will be at least 10, yeah? So have fun, guys. Yeah, so basically 1 grand prize and 5 normal prizes whenever the new unit is. I'm still in talks about giving you something extra when a new hero is released, so we'll see how that comes out. And let's just jump into the game. Okay, we are reviewing the last first gen champion, Krait. Okay, the Cove players were really looking for it. I only heard good things about it from the players that played in China, and I had I had planned to actually release my main account update this week, but I was too swarmed with everything. I barely made it to the streams. I announced 2 streams, and the test server went down yesterday when I was supposed to prepare after work, and I just got it like 3 hours ago. So I was chasing everything. So yeah, let's jump into the game, and I'm really curious about Krait as well, because I've been told first it's a range unit, then I've been told it's a caster unit, and actually it's a range. And with Arcan Archer and Dark Elemental in my main team, he might actually fit in, because right now, as some of you know, I'm using Regnan Seer. So if I replace that, I'll have 3 range units. So let's see how he is. Okay, let's log into the game. Okay, there I am. So another good news is apparently the test server has been fixed for the new content creators. So you could expect more videos coming out from the test server from all the other content creators, which is Richie, Soul, and Isco as well, and everyone else. Welcome to the family. So hopefully they will get that sorted. Okay, apparently the test server is available for them. They just need to fix the accounts and stuff like that. Okay, so first of all, let's see the description of the skills, because truth to be told, I did not read them. Okay, whenever they are announced on the Discord, I'm not even reading them. I just don't have that much time on my hands, truth to be told. I don't stay on Discord too long. So yeah, let's go for the skills. Let's see if they are different from the ones that are announced, okay, because sometimes this is the case. So the ultimate skill is Surging Impact and increases Krait's crit hit damage by 30% and base attack by 12,000. Okay, that is quite nice. Okay, I've noticed that this is more happening. Okay, like with Titan Weapon and Regnan Archer, this might be like a direct buff or something like that, which can then be increased when you are buffing or nerfing the unit. Each time Krait attacks deals additional damage equal to 80% of own attack to nearby enemy units in a small area and inflicts slow for 2 seconds. Krait casts Surging Impact once every 12 seconds, dealing damage equal to 400% of own attack to the target unit. This effect is doubled when targeting defensive units, so 800, wow. Each time an impact type skill is cast, increases Krait's attack speed by 50% for the next 10 seconds, cannot be stacked, increases unit damage by 10%, lasts for the whole battle, stacks up to 10 times, so 100% unit damage increase, and grants bubble to friendly backrow units equal to 25% of Krait's max HP for 10 seconds. Quite interesting, that bubble is for every friendly backrow unit, so it doesn't matter what faction they are from, everyone benefits from it, so it's quite good. Now, we're moving to the regular skills, which is a freeze ray. It's a trigger skill and deals damage equal to 50% of own attack to enemy units in a very large area in front of it, and has a 40% chance of inflicting freeze for 4 seconds. The chance of inflicting freeze is increased by 25% for enemy units inflicted with slow, and he does slow on his one. The chance of inflicting freeze increased by 25% for defensive units. Okay, so from what I can read is he's really anti-defensive unit, which is something we need, because defensive units right now are not dying if you run Insista. Cooldown is 10 seconds. If an enemy unit is inflicted with freeze, deals additional damage equal to 200% of own attack to them. While casting Freeze Ray, the caster is inflicted with freeze for 2 seconds and is also immune to all damage. Hold on. The caster, which is him, is inflicted with freeze and is immune to all damage. Okay. When Krait attacks an enemy unit inflicted with freeze, cast Icicle Impact once, dealing damage equal to 400% of own attack to the target unit and decreasing their defense by 35% for 10 seconds. And cooldown is 8 seconds. So the halftime on that is constant. When Krait is on the battlefield, increases penetration and critical hit of all friendly archer units by 500 and 500 respectively. Okay, so if I put him in my team instead of Regnancia, she buffs the whole line, okay, so basically one range unit. He's going to boost all of my archer units, which will be my arcane archer and my dark elemental, if he fits in, which we'll find out today, because this is what I want to try, okay? I want to put him in my Adela team to see how he performs. And then we go with Guardian Angel. Hello Vicha, welcome to the stream. Increases Krait's unit damage by 30% and attack speed by 30%. As a spirit creature, damage taken by Krait is decreased by 25%. Okay. This effect is broken upon taking a melee attack, and said spirit effect only becomes active once more after 15 seconds. Because Krait enjoys the blessing of the sea, its HP regeneration is increased by an amount equal to 5% of own attack. Every 35 seconds, Krait summons one Guardian Angel unit. Each Guardian Angel has attack equal to 744 and HP equal to 1747. That seems low. When a friendly hero casts a water type spell, summon one additional Guardian Angel unit. Cooldown is 10 seconds. Each time Krait attacks an enemy unit for the first time, summons one additional Guardian Angel unit. Guardian Angels coalesce energy when they attack for the first time, increasing the crit hit damage and penetration of friendly archer units by 15% and 25% respectively after 7 seconds. Lasts for 20 seconds and stacks up to 10 times, and removing 10% of the target's unit max HP after 14 seconds. However, Guardian Angels have an inherent fear of magic energy, decreasing the magic resistance by 150%. So that is quite interesting, okay? So from what I can read so far, he is quite strong against defensive unit, and he also boosts every other range unit. Sea Lord increases Krait's unit damage reduction by 40% and grants an immunity to slow, high morale, low morale. Okay, interesting. So no high morale, no low morale. And water type magic damage. When Krait is inflicted with freeze, its lordly power will continuously dispel any debuffs inflicted on it for 12.5 seconds. Cooldown is 24. When Krait is inflicted with burn, cast boiling impact once, dealing damage equal to 400% of all attack to the target unit, and decreasing the accuracy and attack speed of enemy units within a large area by 525% respectively for 10 seconds. So don't burn him. Recovers HP equal to 15% of their own max HP when a friendly hero casts a water type spell. And resist the enemy. Okay, this is the skill you unlock at 6 star. Increases Krait's attack speed by 20% and unit damage by 40. Krait becomes immune to any single instance of damage that exceeds 18% of its max HP. when Krait is deployed at the same time with either Regnant Archer or Regnant Matriarch, increases attack speed and unit damage of both parties by 20% each. Krait will join forces with either Regnant Archer or Regnant Matriarch to cast Resist the enemy, causing Krait to deal damage equal to 300% of own attack to the target unit, causing either Regnant Archer or Regnant Matriarch to deal damage equal to 450% of own attack to the target unit and marking the enemy for 10 seconds. Cooldown is 25. Unit damage reduction of enemy marked by Krait is decreased by 40%, and unit damage reduction of enemy marked by Aether Regnants is decreased by 20%. Both effects can stack, and marks cannot be dispelled. If an enemy is marked, impact type skill cast by Krait deals additional damage equal to 15% of Krait max HP to them and inflicts deter for 10 seconds. That is quite powerful. So we'll be able to see that synergy today. And obviously I took Pirate Conflict here. The emblems I'm running currently are Path of Assassin emblems, and I maxed out the what is it called? I maxed out the talents as well. So this is the skin. I just forgot to unlock it. I don't think I actually went and got it, but anyway. No, it's me. There it is. Let's get that skin. Oracle Covenants, yeah, that's the name of the scrolls. Okay, cool. I always forget that name. So for those of you who are first time on my stream, guys, this is a test server. This is not my main account. No one has an account like that. So yeah, don't get, because sometimes after my stream I got silly questions like how the hell did I get all these items, or how much money did I spend, stuff like that. Where's that skin? Did I miss it? Yeah, here. Let's put that skin on. Ranged. By the way, for those of you who still want me to test Wasp, I still don't have the shots, okay? Still waiting for them, still stuck on the mission, stuff like that, yeah. Where were we? Krait. Okay, so let's do the first preview, okay? So we'll start small and gradually upgrade our team. So first of all, let's run full Cove, okay? And I'm gonna run against something that I've been running against for a couple of months now, okay? It's Adela team, okay? This is my Adela team, the team I run currently. This will be our starting point, and we'll see how it goes. So obviously I'm expecting that team to lose against this Adela team. That's okay, this is what I want to see. I want to then gradually upgrade that team, and during that we'll see the performance of Krait. And today, obviously, this is the main event this weekend, so I'll give out all the rewards. And tomorrow, that's an extra stream where I'll test Nightmare Weapon. And on top of that, Nightmare Weapon test will be quick, so I'll do even more Krait testing. So if you want me to test something specific, you can wait either for tomorrow if I don't have time today, stuff like that, okay? So yeah, we got plenty of time this weekend to actually see how Krait performs, because I'm really interested in that unit. And I want to see if that's actually worth my diamonds, because as you guys know, there's been a new avatar of the next unit that's going to be after Krait added to the game, and that unit is probably the most important thing you can buy when it comes to second gen heroes for any team, because it's going to be so versatile. So yeah, so definitely I want to buy the next unit that is going to be released, and that will really put me behind on my Covenant scrolls. So I want to see if Krait is worth it. So obviously I am expecting this team to lose right now. I was actually expecting that team to lose quite heavily, as there's no Judy, there's nothing, this is a full Cove team. That is quite interesting. Okay, obviously this doesn't mean anything because that's basically Paladin's minions dying. That's why the HP goes down. Obviously this team is on a full HP, but it took him such a long time to defeat that team. So anyway, Krait in a losing bottle, out damaging Regnant Archer. This is what obviously we were expecting. Okay, this is the outcome we wanted. So basically, in that team, he's going good. But how is he going to do well against when he's paired with other good units? Okay, so this is basic team. Okay, nothing fancy. Okay, now let's move a little bit. Let's add. Before I actually do like a proper team, let's go with something that if you're running a third team, you'll be probably looking into something like maybe that. Yeah, let's do that. Obviously, it's not much Rampart really, but I can obviously add a little bit more. Oh, which one did I just take off? Yeah, that one. Okay, that's fine. So let's go with that now. Actually, no. I should have upgraded that a little bit. Okay, still the same. Are they? Oh, so maybe that's why. Yes, alright, yes, that makes sense. Obviously, I don't know why, but I didn't put that. Okay, so that's why it took so long. Good call. So let's revert it. No, there's no point if we are losing against 7 units, that makes no sense to revert it. But what I wanted to do here before I move forward is, right, so there's nothing I will replace here, maybe if I do that. Okay, obviously fish is quite good, but I've put Dark Elemental now in the opposite team, so the fish will die. But what I want to see now is Krait's damage compared to Blade Dancer in close line, and then I'm gonna move Blade Dancer to the open lane and see the damage. Because Blade Dancer is Sword Dancer is doing quite a lot of damage. Okay, so yeah, similar damage output, 35 seconds. Okay, to 50. So Sword Dancer here. And after that, I'm going to change Casambel into Melodia for that team as well. Because sadly, Casambel is a little bit outdated. It's still Gen 1 hero, and most Gen 1 heroes do not perform too well. So obviously, we are against Dragon Golem, so that open line does not work too well. So 33, 19. Okay, so Soul Dancer actually could be out damaging. Oh, yeah, you got me right. Yeah, I forgot. Usually everyone runs 2. Yep, my mistake. Everyone runs 2 defenders, but this is why I do against Dragon Mutaris. I put my either Blackguard or Dragon Golem on top. Yeah, good cut. Good cut. Yeah. Okay. And this is why I got you guys to always set me straight. Okay, that's interesting. In this scenario, actually, Regnan Archer out damaged Raglan. So yeah, but Krait, obviously this is a short-term fight, okay? This team is just getting there, okay? Now, as I said, yeah, it didn't make much of a difference. Now let's put Melodia in, so that's a second-gen hero. I believe Blade Dancer is actually quite strong, but not on her own. Right, so Krait, Primal Dragon. Right, so as someone's saying, we are actually suffering. We are suffering. We need better tanks. Okay, so let's upgrade that team. Dragon Turtle obviously still has a long way. Still needs a weapon and etc etc. So let's put proper tanks. Okay, these are the top tanks in the meta currently, and let's replace that. We're not gonna do that anymore. Let's put back this. Let's not run Judy yet, okay? Let's go with Angel, but let's go with a normal version of the Angel, okay? And let's put the fish back into the tank. Yeah. Let's go this way, okay? Still doing 2 tanks, but we replaced them. These are much tougher tanks. Added some sustain and a little bit more that. Okay, so we still got that. Obviously, we can replace this. So let's see. Okay, so we are getting there, guys. Okay, this team is looking better and better. Still missing a few key things, like Judy. Obviously, this is a team with Judy and Sister against a team that does not have it. So I'm still expecting this team to lose. However, that is quite surprising that 25 seconds and Blackguard is down. There's so much pressure on the tank line. Look at this, guys. That's a good shout, Adrian. Yes, remind me to run some like Conflux variant of that. Look at this. Of course, Adela will use Rich. I am going to use it. This is why I want this test to be a little bit more thorough. The tanks are dying, and that's with Judy and Sister. And that team is not even there. So look, this could be your maybe not a third team, but a second team, because you're using Blackguard in Paladin here, okay? So it's like more your secondary team. But look at this damage, okay? So if you look at the numbers, it's less than Dark Elemental, yeah? But Dark Elemental does AoE, like a lot of AoE damage that mostly focuses on offensive units, stuff like that. Krait is mostly going for tanks, okay? Most of this damage comes from the tanks. And it's a lot. Yeah, BG just got obliterated here. 17 seconds. That is... That's telling you something. Obviously, Ancient Sea monster lived longer than PG. So, I am quite happy. Okay, and this is the team. This is the team that beat my Adela team. This is my current Adela's team. I'm sorry. It's not the strongest. Yeah. I got beaten by a team that doesn't even use Judy and Sister. So what happens if we actually add Judy and Sister? And let's run 3 tanks. Okay, let's say you can't afford Angel. Okay, let's run a third tank will be weaker. Okay, this will be the tank, and it's against that line. That's fine. Well, let's add Judy and Sister. That's a good shout, Ivica. That is a quite interesting outcome. So this is why I'm really not convinced about Dragon Turtle State, and he really needs his weapon, and hopefully his weapon will put him on the same level as Paladin weapon, and it's not gonna put him on the same as Behemoth and stuff like that. Because Behemoth weapon was a disappointment for me. Okay, so Krait still doing more damage than anything else on his team. Okay, but we lost the fight. We put the 2 most common units, these 2, and we lost. So, well, this unit actually performed better. Adrian, see, this is my plan, but I'm worried about what's after the priest. If after the priest they release Arcane Eagle, I can't afford Arcane Eagle then. So I'm worried about that. And this is what I want to see Krait, okay? So just Dragon Turtle really letting us down, basically. Okay, now. Okay, interesting. Now, let's do what Ivica said. Let's go with that. Let's put Sister back. Yeah, let's put Angel back. So now both Krait and Regnan will not benefit from Seer's buffs. So you're in a better position than I am. I currently have only 490. But I got like 50,000 diamonds, so whenever when Krait's altar comes in, I'll get Krait and I'll get like 200 diamonds. So by the time next champion comes in, I'll be like there, okay? So I can afford Priest, but I can't afford whatever comes next. I'll need at least 2 champions that I don't need to be able to recover. Okay, so the fight time is out, so yeah. So Regnan and Krait. So this is quite interesting. This is a good show. Basically, that the damage is split between the 3 units: Seraph, Regnan, and Krait. Check this code. 1 second. Okay, so that's one team. Right, so let's change Casambo. I need 5 chance for run 2, and I have 500 scrolls too. Press, to be honest, doesn't need to be 6 times. Anyway, let's replace that unit. Replace that hero. Okay, let's check how Krait performs in outside of Cove. Okay, because in Cove he's top damage dealer. Okay, the Cove still needs help. Okay, from other factions, but as you could see, not even expensive team. The team without Judy and System managed to win against Adela. Okay, so let's recreate that Adela team, basically my team, and use Krait unit. Okay, so sadly I don't have that unit at that level. Yeah, so I'm using Dark Elemental. Put Krait instead of Regnancy. This is what I want to see. Um, yeah, so it's the same team. The only difference is Seer against Regnan Krait, because this is what I'll probably put in. Okay, this is how I'll probably replace it. Okay. Is it the exact mirror? Yes. Let's try it. Okay, this might be a quite long fight, so let's speed it up. So that's both of archers into the paladin. I'm going to switch the lines to see which tank we can break first. Okay. Same damage as Dark Elemental. I'll damage an Arcane Archer in this scenario, but nothing happens. That's the problem. Nothing happens. You still draw, okay? There is no progress, but that's into the Paladin. Okay, let's go for BG. I managed to break BG last time, so let's see if I can do it again. Now, there's another reason I want Krait in my team, because as you can see, I'll be using 3 range units. Now, when Naga gets her second awakening, she becomes a range as well. So if I put another range unit, Krait's going to buff that unit as well. I'll just need to drop tank and just play 2 front 6 back. Okay, so that was against a single target unit instead of 4. Okay, so they were just dishing damage on BG and they couldn't break him. And similar damage basically. Okay, and Dark Elemental due to his penis still doing good. Okay, so Krait is on the similar level, obviously. This time around, the Dark Elemental was hitting the 4 units. Okay, so now let's play it against PG, and Dark Elemental will be hitting a single unit as well. Can these two break that? Oh, that was close. Okay, Vicha, I'll do that. Okay, so if these 2 units are against BG or Dragon Golem, they do not do that much damage compared to Dark Elemental. Dark Elemental was against Black Guard and he still did so much damage. Okay, so maybe not the greatest in this setup. But still, if we do it this way, let's just do it that way. Okay, that is another seat. That means there's going to be a different result. And then I'll do what you just said. Let's put Marksman in there as well to see how that works out. Obviously, I won't be able to see the potential of Krait in PvE because it's not that easy to test anything like that on the test server. Okay, so still a draw. Yes, the performance here is much better when they're into Paladin tank. Before I do that, Ivica, let's just go with 2-6. Let's drop that. Let's step here and add Marksman. Yeah, the tanks are still too strong. Yes, Ali, no problem. But let's first go with Ivicia's idea and then I'll go with yours. So Krait did not out damage Marksman. I don't even know what emblems I run on Marksman. Maybe my Marksman might not even have great emblems on compared to other units. Or did I put it as offensive? Right, so that was with Marksman, and now Ivica wants to see Seraph. Okay, so just add Seraph basically. Cal. Okay, so hold on. Ivica says, nice to know. Krait, Ragnan, Archer. Okay. Krait, Ragnar, Archer, Judy, Sister, BG, Pala, and Seraph. That's without Dark Elemental then, yeah, something like that. Yes, Ivica, this is what you were looking for. Let me just read that again. Krait, Ragnar, Archer, Judy, Sister, BG, Pala. Okay. Yeah, I'll put Sister to the open lane. Boom, some Krait requires Regnan Archer. With Regnan Archer so far, with Cove team, I was able to beat Adela. Putting Krait into Adela did not let me win against Adela. So there we go. And now Ivica wanted to put that in an open line as well. Let's get it going. Yeah, you can move Dark Elemental to another team, but you need to have Regnan Archer, okay? You need to have invested in Regnan Archer, and this is something I have not done. So Castle Cove, Adela can beat tower-oriented Adela. Yeah, boom, 40% of a team damage when you add Regnan. Let's see, okay, so that's obviously this is me against my Adela, but what we can do is, okay, let's say, oh no, I didn't invest in Archer, in Marksman, which is a mistake, guys. Even for PvE, you should. But instead, you want to go a little bit more Cove oriented. Let's keep it that way, okay? So this way, there's no path for any of these units. And let's add that. Yes, okay. Gorax, will you test cast sample against Griffin Heart? Yes, this is what I'm moving toward, Adrian, now. I'm moving away from my Adela as an enemy, and I'm going to test it against Griffin Heart and Melvodia even. Okay, so seems like marksmans have better impact on that team than Regnancia. Okay, wanna see the impact of crit damage. Yeah, Adela needs marksman, guys, as your core unit, and then you wanted to replace that with that. And I'm gonna move to Alain's suggestion next, which will be, could you try Krait, Arcane, Archer, Seraph, Paladin, and then Sister Judy, DG, and Paladin, please. Yes, MM is a huge tank shredder, and this is what we need in this meta currently, because if the tanks live too long, if you can't kill the tanks, you will not win. And drawing is a lost cause. Okay, even in your duel of the champions, if you draw, you lose half of your points. Okay, so yeah, definitely Regnan Archer boosts great damage. Okay, you need to run both if you want to utilize Krait at the maximum potential. So anyway, let's quickly do Alain's team now. Oops. So basically, a castle. What was it? Krait, Arcane, Archer. Krait, Arcane, Archer. Seraph. Pala. Sister Jedi. Dragon Golem. Okay, so I believe this will be a draw, but we'll be able to see the damage. Okay, yeah, it seems like it was a bad. Okay, Vichada is a good shout. I'll revert that and put Casumble. Casumble was beating my team without Judy and Sister. Okay, that wasn't bad. And there was no marksman here. And there was no Dark Elemental. Nice, good shot. Okay, so Krait, Arcane. Okay, so damage wise, doing good, even without Regnan Archer in this scenario. Okay. Oh yeah, seems like it was a bad idea. Right, so let's go with Melodia and then Casambel. So hold on, what was the team? Marksman, yeah, Marksman. Okay, let's see that. Then let's put Casambel. And let's get away from Madala. Yes, Catherine, I can do that. But my non-premium heroes are not really invested. Okay, what I mean is the skills and stuff. Okay, so even with Melodia, that works. Okay, we still beat my Adela. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. As I said, most of these heroes don't even have skills unlocked. So what hero I can run that is not premium hero? Does Jedi had any skills? Okay, level 29 so far. But it's not benefited any here. Draken. Oh, I know that, but what I'm trying to compare is these two units. Okay, at the moment, Mm, so that is, but that's gonna. Okay. That's not good. Gallo. I'm not sure what. I always go with Roland. Okay. I always do that, guys, and I apologize for that. But that's what I'm thinking, Rich. If I do that, cloning Krait, I wonder how that will work. Thank you, Alain. I'm actually like £10 away from Fiona now with your donation, okay? So I'll definitely get her when she's released. And hopefully she'll boost my team, my Inferno team, which is my secondary team. Alright, so look at this, guys. Reland drawing against Adela. So basically, if you want to play high in COG, use Reland. This is my gimmick, okay? This is my secret card. Whenever I win the COG, I always use Reland. So in that case, look at that Krait's damage, okay? But let's do what Richie says, okay? Let's try Dragon, okay? Dragon is being used by most free-to-play players because of cloning Judy. Let's see what he can do with Krait. Yeah, I started using Reland to prove that it's not about heroes anymore when we were still using all the first generation heroes. It was more about the units than the heroes themselves. Obviously, some units were better with different heroes, but if you could have the Castle Trinity plus Dark Elemental plus Blackguard, and you were still playing in a Generation 1 hero enemies, you could use any hero and you still could beat them because they wouldn't have these units. Dragon doesn't clone on global, he dies. Okay, so we got 2 Kraits. Got lots of these Guardians. Yeah, there's probably no Water Mastery, Richie. As I said, I did not invest in any free-to-play heroes on a test server. As you can see, even his mana region, he doesn't have any mana. So, yeah. Hi, Tal, welcome to the stream. There we go. Us. That's us. Boom. So see, Catherine, if you manage to get all these units that I have here, and that means a 6-star Seraph, you can win against premium heroes, even second-gen heroes. In that case scenario, we draw, okay? With Rilland, we won. Did we though? I can't remember, but I think we did. So Rilland is your ace, okay? Is your secret card. Anyway, let's move. Oh no, actually I didn't play Casamble, did I? No, I need to play Casamble yet. Yeah. Heroes, I play Melodia. Let's play Casamble into that team and let's play against Necro Castle Griffin Hut. Actually, Tal, he does, and it's Ragnar Acha. And with Ragnar Acha, he performs outstandingly. Oh, sorry, Vlaslav, I don't actually have issue even at 4 stars on this account, I believe. Yes, Stormy will move to that as well. But first, let's play this team into Griffon Hearts, and then we'll try to improve that team if we are losing. But no, actually, oops, pardon me. Oh, why did I press that? I didn't mean to press that. Let's try that again, and then yes, let's do. That's actually my work. Let's do Cellist team, and then Melodious team. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'll do what's it called? How they are called? What's that function? Conflicts with Krait. Yeah, sadly, Cassambel is outdated, just like Astral. Okay, that's all I can say. Really, all these Gen 1 heroes are falling behind. Okay, it doesn't really. They don't bring anything to the table anymore. Even free to play heroes could do similar if you have the same units. The Gen 2 heroes obviously are big change. Okay, so great, out damaging anything, and that's because Cassambel, I guess. Okay, so yeah, let's do the conflicts. Let's do that, okay? Because I did Oracle. I got Oracle tested last week. Was it last week? Yeah, and I'm quite happy with the damage it's doing. So let's go for it. Let's do it a little bit different. Do I want Seraph? Do I want Seraph? Do I want Seraph? No. Then again, 6. Yeah, let's go all crazy. Okay, totally. Ice Demon. I need Ice Demon. Okay, let's say we don't have sister. We don't have any sisters. And let's go with Chill. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, I want to keep them both together, and then I'll replace Regna and Archer with sister. Seer, yeah, but I don't have anything to put Seer for. Maybe Judy. Let's go that way. Let's go crazy way. Blah blah blah. Okay, I want them both to be in the same line. Should have done that to boost him, but let's do that. Okay. Let's not worry about the unit placement at the moment. We can always improve that. Maybe I'll do this though. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Okay, so definitely needs sustain. This team needs sustain. Let's see. Krait, Dark Elemental, Oracle, Ice Demon, Regnan, not so much, but he was quite dead. She was quite dead. Okay, so let's drop Seer. Okay, let's forget about Seer. Let's replace him with Judy first of all. Her. Let's replace her with Judy. No, it's not here. Yeah. Let's see the difference. Okay, definitely need sister in that team. I think the domain is on, no? Yeah, the domain is on. So yeah, we need sister. I don't want to drop Oracle. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to drop Raylan Archer. So we'll see the difference. And then I'm going to put Raylan Archer in and drop Ice Demon. I want to see 5.3 damage. 5.3% of the damage from the spawn. I wasn't quite paying attention to them. That's fine, Peter. I'm always worried I forget my domains. Okay, this is why I got you guys to always keep me in tracks. Okay, so that looks better. Okay, so if we bring this sustain, even Chela keeps the way around. Okay, so Krait still doing great. Okay, Oracle. If you guys missed my last stream, Oracle is amazing. It's quite an investment though, okay, but it's on par with Dark Elemental and Blood Angel, okay. So for that one person that invested in Psychic Elemental, this is your chance. Okay, and Oracle can also fit into not only Chalice team, okay, it worked well in Adela's team as well. So anyway, Krait still topping the damage chat. I could do that, but before I do that, Ivica, let's see the difference between having that unit and not having it. So let's go with Ragnan Archer. Okay, let's see who brings more to the table for the Krait. So it's great. Tal, I think I've done Melodia a little bit, but yeah, I'll do Melodia as well. I just want to go away from Adela. I want to just go away from my Adela and do like solid teams versus solid teams, because my Adela is not solid. It still misses a lot of things. But okay, so no. Yeah, he's not better, not maybe not as versatile. But that's good damage. Okay, so either that or Ice Elemental works well. Let's remove Judy. So maybe we don't need Judy. Let's put back. Huh? Let's see if we can survive. Then I'll put Melodia, and we are going to move toward playing against Griffon Hut. Because Griffon Hut fights will be different. We'll have Dark Knight jumping onto our backline. So I want to see how long Krait can survive against Dark Knight. Yeah, Dark Elemental still has that thing that can be utilized. Can be utilized in every team. This is what makes him top tier pick. Okay. That is quite nice. Oracle. I'm not that great this time. But still, no Judy, the timeout and stuff. Do you think Krait is valuable even at 3-star? Or I wouldn't go for that Methy. 3-star. I don't think he will fit anywhere. The The only units I would say that are good at 3-star are your support units like Dragon Golem, like your what's it called, Judy, stuff like that. But even then, you want them at 6-star. If you can afford Krait at 6-star and you don't main Cove, just skip it. Then and the next champion unit is a must-have for anyone. That is not a this is no brainer, guys. Okay, grab the next unit. If you can't afford Krait, skip it and get the next unit. Great. Good damage. Good boy. Yeah, so basically every fight that I have is between Krait and Dark Elemental. Whenever there's Regnant Archer in a team, Krait is on top. There's been a spoiler. Yes, Alain, of course I will do that. Can you add Adelaide? Yeah. Freeze, you're right, Adrian. That can work. Let's do that. But my Adelaide probably doesn't have skills. Let's see what she does. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Okay, that will work. Some more damage from the spells. Yeah, so Sital. I wonder how my team would work with Arcane Archer, Second Awakening of Naga, Dark Elemental, and Krait. Because I have Wall of Knowledge +5 emblem set that I want to utilize. My Titan is not used, and he's got this set. I want to move it, so I'm looking for a replacement. Basically, I want to run 4 range units, 2 casters, Judy Sister, and 2 tanks. This is my plan, so that way I can utilize +5 set. Okay, so that's +30 set of emblems on one of my range units. Oh, nice. Yeah, look at this. Another free-to-play hero just drawing casually against second-gen hero. Yeah. So that basically, you could say that if you have the same units as your opponent, you can draw up the fight even using free-to-play heroes. But obviously, I am on test server and I'm playing against myself. You'll never be in that situation on global because your opponent will always have different stats than you. There will be always like artifact advantages. Lots of stuff. Lot of stuff goes in there. Okay, so anyway, let's continue. Let's change the opponent. Okay, let's change the opponent. This is a heavy sustain team. The next team will be similar. Yes, and I apologize for that, but basically if you're playing this game, if you are playing arena or even your duel of the champions and stuff like that, you'll be using one team. And if you play in one team, you won't have, you will you won't you will want to have, basically, it's a must right now, you want to have these 4 units. Okay, this and this. Okay, and every hero you're gonna play is going to use them. Okay, this is what you're gonna play no matter what faction you play, if you can afford it. And this is why this Necro team is so strong. this is what I believe is the strongest Necro team at the moment. Might change with a couple of new things. So obviously, if the next champion is, well, it is what it is, because the avatar is in the game and it's so far it's been 100% accurate. So this team might change, okay? Because he will be a must for any team that plays against sister teams. Let's change this as well. Domains. We don't have that. We don't have that. We only have this. Yeah. So what's going to happen now? Let's put a solid team now. Okay. Let's play. Let's play Melodia. Okay. Let's not play Adela yet. Let's start with Melodia. No, not even that. Let's play with Cassambal. Let's play with the first gen and then move it forward. Okay, let's play. Bam, bam, bam. Let's make it a little bit solid. So we got teams similar strength. And what I want to do is I want that to jump onto Krait first. There's there's not. Okay, so if there's no Dark Elemental, let's just put fish. Let's put DG. Okay, if you're playing against Necro, this is a must, okay? Without it, you'll have hard time. You guys are using Fast Awaken for Paladin. Just intention. Yeah. I agree. Okay, so let's go with that. Okay, let's see how that performs, and then we'll go. Last COG, my Tazer was fighting a Griffon half removed power on me. I was able to beat all the units but attacks. My unit died to Griffon half ultimate. Yes, I like it. Still good result against player way stronger than me. Yeah, I remember when I had just Blackguard left on a stream and I managed to defeat the enemy. Using Griffon hat. That was brilliant. Okay, so the reason I put DG sorry here is to make sure this is controlled. Okay, so Krait has hard time surviving it. Okay, so Krait can't survive dark. Dark Knight in Cassambal team. Okay? This is huge, okay? Because you need to survive that unit. If you don't survive that unit against Griffon Heart, you lose. Yeah, 33 seconds. Obviously, there's no really a great damage source here. Okay, so he can't survive in Cassambal. Let's move to Melodia. Much better. Okay, so that was the most important part I wanted to test. If he can stay alive, because he's got this skill that he's only taking 18% of his max HP. Yeah, basically this is the cap of the damage. And I wanted to see how it actually works. So obviously this team on Melodia side does not have that much damage, and this is why the tanks are alive, because Griffon Heart is using Sister and stuff here. But Krait is doing crazy damage. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, so he can survive with Melodia. Before I move to Adela, oh no, let's just do Adela first. So we got this flow. Okay, so yeah, these 3 heroes. I wanted to see if he can survive with these 3 heroes. Now, another thing I would like to test is Inferno team for Cove, because Inferno and Cove had a good synergy. I'm still using that as my secondary COG team. Basically, I'm using Inferno with Cove as my second team. And I want to see how it actually is. But before Fiona, I don't think this team will work too well. Because Zeron is all about Devil, and Devil is more like an imp right now. At least on my server. I'm not sure how it is on your server, guys, but Zerons are not really a problem. Yeah, so definitely much better under Melodia. And I believe from what I've saw so far during this test today, he really works well with Melodia. Okay, from all the heroes that I've put, which is Adela, Melodia, Ryland, Adelaide, and even Adela, I think he's best utilized under Melodia. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I would say so, because so far, whenever I play Melodia, his damage is good. Righty, so that's against Griffon Hat. Obviously, this team does not have too much damage. Okay, let's change that. So I had to utilize using that. Well, let's say I don't want to. Let's see how this team works without DG, and let's add some damage. Let's add Dark Elemental to the mix. Wait for Devil's Second Awakening. Yeah, when Devil gets Second Awakening, he will be more useful because he will be tank. Yes, this is what I believe. See, even that's why I said units like Judy at 3-star, Dragon Golem at 3-star. Dragon Golem at 3-star makes every Inferno player just disappear, and this is all you need. Yeah, so we definitely need DG against Griffon Heart, and this is why I said I had to put him. I had to sacrifice damage for that, because then whoever Dark Knight jumps on just dies. Devil attack is equal to blasphemy. Devil attack. Well, I believe with the units that will be released before Devil gets Second Awakening. So was there Fallen Angel and Baron? Yeah, that is actually true, Alain. Dark Dragon Mutare can function without Red Dragon, but that Zero not really. Devil gives you diamonds in treasury. It does, but you have to do so many attempts to be the first. Okay, so Dark Elemental is Krait, obviously 24 seconds. So we need DG against that team. Now, quite interestingly, let's move away from Griffon Heart. Okay, Griffon Heart is pretty simple right now. Okay, it's nothing you can play around it. Now let's play against who else we can play. Gorax. as a hero I totally forgot about. Okay, truth to be told, I'm just not convinced about it. He didn't make anything really worthwhile. He made Shaman good. Okay, that's what he did. Okay, I'll give him that. So let's play that. Oh, good. So if I go BG, okay, if I go this normal road, okay, this will be a draw. Or would it? Let's try. Oops. Yeah, Fallen Angel Hell Knight, yeah. Okay, guys, so basically, I'll be finishing up this stream tonight in 8 minutes. However, as I said before, there's a second stream tomorrow when I'm testing a Nightmare weapon. This stream will be very quick, okay? Testing weapons on SR Plus units is just quick, okay? There's nothing much I can show. So if you want me, because obviously I'll have time to do so. If you want me to do something for you, like test Krait in different formation, if you could come up with any ideas from today till tomorrow, just join the stream and tell me, okay? Message me and we'll do it, okay? I'll do it. Tal, sadly, I still did not receive anything. I still don't have the shots for Wasprod. Yeah, so we can beat Boragus in this team. That's quite good. Right, so let's see what's happening with Wasp. Let's see if I can at least get the quest done. Because last time I couldn't even join Duel of the Champion. So the first quest is Duel of the Champion. As you can see, I got like, oh, actually, look at this. They actually added the units to my account. Usually they send stuff by email. Just use pesticides. Oh, and they finished my quest. Yes, because I requested that they send me unit shots, and they finished the quest because I can't. Okay, I physically couldn't. If you watch the stream, I just couldn't do the Duel of the Champion fight, and still can't. If it says 36,000 here, I still can't. So I could do that. I could do Nightmare and I could do the Wasp tomorrow. Yes, exactly. So let's just get this. I just want to see what's the next quest, because obviously I don't want to. I'll get Wasp. I'll get Wasp to 4-star. Okay, I'll get Wasp to that point, unless there's a quest that requires you to stay in underground for a certain time. Okay, so I'll test from going from 4 to 5 and 6-star. And Tal, I got a favor. Could you please send me a team you would use with Wasp? And Adrian, as I said before, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to activate these planets. I'll just go through all these different planets, and then once I get it to 6-star, I'll start activating these planets to see the difference. Yeah, so that's the plan for tomorrow then, guys. So it's not only going to be Nightmare, it will be Wasp's Second Awakening as well then. And obviously, if I still got time, we'll do some Krait testing. You still don't have Basilisk. Oh, don't worry about it. On my main account, I don't have Wasp. I don't have Basilisk. I got Wyvern recently. But other than that, then that's it. Also, I'm still not sure where, but that new function, what was it called? Scar? Oh, I don't remember what was it. What was it called? The new function is still not here. It's still not on the test server unless I missed it. Okay, but yeah, Battle Scar, yeah. Still not here. I don't even know where to look for it. It's no message, nothing. So do we have a permission to look at the astrologer? Yes, Agriel, of course. So basically 03. Yes, so that's next week. So let's go with spoilers. You go Corn next week. So happy times. And when it comes to the altar, this time around I actually did screenshot it before it disappeared. So even if it was not on today, I could show you that. So yeah, this is what we're gonna get. Faceless, Regnancy, and Judy. So yeah, quite good. If you main Cove and you somehow manage to have half of what I got, you can get 3 units. Okay, these are 3 units that every Cove man should use. Yeah, pretty much it. So yeah, guys, let's go with the question. And for those of you who did not watch from the beginning, there's a big change now. I got the permission to give out 1 extra reward, and this is a grand prize basically. So whenever there's a new unit released, I will be able to give out what is it called again? I always forget the names. I'm really bad with names and remembering stuff like that. So yeah, Oracle Covenants. I asked for at least 10. I'm not sure how many you'll get. I didn't get the answer yet. So basically the grand prize is Oracle Covenants. And as always, there are 500 diamonds giveaways as well. Okay, so 6 rewards when there's a new unit. I'm still in talks to give something extra when a new hero is released. Hopefully I will get that sorted before Fiona. But it's going to be harder with what I proposed. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, let's go for it, guys. Clean the chat. As always, a question for answers A, B, C, D. You just answer A, B, C, D. Please do not redirect your answers. The first person who answers correctly will get the grand prize. Everyone after that will get the 500 diamonds. Yes, obviously we are going with the order on my chat, which you probably can see on the right in the right bottom corner of the stream. So yeah, gonna count to 5, give everyone a chance to clean their minds, and we'll go with it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I'm actually surprised, guys. I didn't expect that question to be that hard. Let's see the correct answer. It's actually answer D, Kieran. That was the champion unit of Sanctuary faction in Heroes of Might and Magic 6. This is why I asked in my poll if you played Heroes of Might and Magic 6, and 60% of you said no. So, I don't even think I got 6 correct answers on the chat. So let's go with it. King Forest Hill A, the Neopac A, C, A, B, A, C, C, D. Stormy. As grand prize for you. Now pack D, that's 500 diamonds. Senti D, that's 500 diamonds. I was pissed I didn't choose B. Then we got Last Laugh. D. So I'm missing 2. Oh, sorry. Oh, Hansa. Did he? There it is. Message retracted. Last Laugh. Sadly, no answer, nothing for you. And Hansa, you are your message showed after I finished the pool, which is after the... Did they? I think I might be missing something on the chat, guys. Wait. Alright, yes, Senti did correct his answer, yes. I cheated. Yeah, there's not enough correct ones, so I'm just gonna come up with a easy one, okay, guys? So basically, seems like the only correct answer was by Stormy. No, that's fine, guys. Okay, just do not retract your messages. Yeah. And so basically, Stormy, yes, you're the sole winner. So you win the grand prize, which is Covenant Scrolls. As I said, I'm hoping it's at least 10, but I can't guarantee you. I told them the value, the diamond value that the grand prize should be, because these questions will be a little bit harder, okay? When it comes to these new units streams, they will be harder. Okay, so Stormy, you play on EU 147. That's correct then, guys. I wasn't supposed to do a question tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna move the prizes for tomorrow and I'll come up with a new question, alright? Since there was no correct answer. But that was a tricky one, because obviously I was expecting when I prepared that question, I went to the fan page and I read like I thought it was Krait, because I played Heroes of Might and Magic 6. I played a lot, and my friend, he was playing Sanctuary, and Kieran could destroy your units, okay? With his ultimate skill, when you press it, he could just destroy your units, because he did so much damage with it. And I didn't like it, okay? Because that was like, oh my god, if once he got to your team, you got destroyed, and he was fast, okay? He was moving through all the map, basically. Yes, this is the reason why I actually put Shalas as there, because she's the goldest, I believe. So yeah, I wanted to confuse you guys a little bit. I wanted to make sure the grand prize. So basically, what I wanted is for you to think before inputting your answer, because sometimes being the fastest does not pay off. Because if you just write A so fast, then obviously you will not get it. So it was about time and knowledge as well. I didn't know Loving Sanctuary Faction will give me prize one day. You see that, Stormy? Yeah, so yes, as I said, basically tomorrow I'll try to do the Wasp and the Nightmare. The Nightmare will be the main thing, okay? Don't forget that. Yes, Klaus, that was long ago. I'm an old dated. I'm over 30. Okay. Not that far away from 30, but I'm over 30. And I started playing Heroes of Might and Magic since 2. Yes, Might and Magic 3 is still the best. Still the best. After 6, it wasn't the same. Usually they are actually, Richie. Most of my questions were Heroes of Might and Magic 3 connected, but obviously we did not have Cove in the official releases. Okay, there was just pirates basically, but afterwards they added some new things. Okay, these were like these fun releases, but I had to go with original ones, so I went with 6 right now. Yeah, anyway guys, thank you for staying with me tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. As I said before, this is a unique week. I'll try to do 2 of them, just to catch up basically, because I am so far behind when it comes to all these releases. They're releasing so many things, and yeah, I thought I could catch Battle Scar, but as I said, I can't find it. If I saw Battle Scar here, I will do like a stream of it. Maybe maybe it will show. Maybe I'll find it, so I'll show that tomorrow as well. But we'll see. Okay, so enjoy your night, guys, and I see you tomorrow. Bye.